In a world where game queues are long, three idiots will babble on about nothing for your enjoyment. Will they be able to keep you from falling asleep? Probably not, but you're gonna listen anyways. This is The Waiting Queue. Okay, welcome to the Waiting Queue podcast for 10/20/14. I'm here with Dagless and Billaball ButtBox. And, so the thing is, we originally planned for Buttkiss and... What the hell was that?
I think he just... You know when, like, with a priest with themselves in the back? I think this just happened.
Did you just, like, slap your... Never mind. But yeah, Dagless abandoned us.
Slapping my hands. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Dagless abandoned us, and we got Billy to fill in the spot for us because Billy is actually reliable, unlike Dagless, who doesn't want to do the podcast.
Second choice.
He doesn't want to do the podcast because, quote, I'm too tired for the podcast. So that's fantastic.
Well, I don't think he's just too tired for the podcast. I think he's too tired in general. Also,
well,
I'm now loud, and he's going to come out here and yell at me.
Maybe he should have gone to fucking sleep instead.
That's just true.
You know? You can't,
he has a point.
You can't be like, oh, yeah, I'll do the podcast, and then say that you don't want to do the podcast because you didn't get enough sleep. But yeah, well, it's fine because we have a better person on the podcast.
Second choice.
Hey, first is the worst, second is the best, third is the one with the hairy chest. Yeah.
You didn't know it. I'm third. Oh, give it up.
It's like a lush jungle. Something about running your hands through his hair.
Why do I have a turkey here? No, I don't want the turkey on there. Let's close that. But yeah, welcome to the podcast. Thank you for joining us, both of you. I think this is the first time we've had the combination of both of you on the podcast.
You're welcome.
Which is...
That's true.
Yeah.
This is one of the few opportunities where I've actually spoken to Billy in ever.
Oh, it must be awkward.
Eh.
You guys need to
Not
get to know
really.
each other.
We hit
like
it off
stuff.
pretty well by making fun of newfies.
Yeah, this is true. They smell of fish.
Never even met a newfie face to face, but
They smell.
I hear they... Yeah.
Like, imagine, like, you know what people from Maine are like, right?
No.
Oh, fuck.
No.
I was gonna say they're like people from Maine, but fishier. How to describe a newfie? They eat potatoes. Like...
Oh, you're talking
Frasier-
about Dagless Newfie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Frasier will microwave a potato for 10 seconds and then eat it.
That's fucking terrible. Oh my god.
He likes it slightly warm, but not like mashed potato.
Dear Lord.
Like, honestly, he would get the same effect by just rubbing it slightly for like 2 seconds.
That's true.
It's like,
Have you ever actually seen him eat the potato? Or does he take it and lovingly caress it?
I've seen him eat the potato. It's almost as bad as I imagined eating it myself.
Whoops. That's
I've
my
seen
webcam.
things.
That wasn't the fucking...
Don't do that.
Was it on the Skype?
Did they catch the top of your face? Or...
No.
You've been doing that a lot recently. I feel like you're trying to get your face out there on the internet.
No. It wasn't looking at my face, though, which is good. Billy is a liar? Hey, look. It's Dagless. No, Billy's going to be on the podcast instead of you, Dagless. I'm sorry.
What am I lying about? I am a liar, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm so confused right now. But,
That's alright.
But yeah.
No, I'm confused. Or I was.
This was my secret play. He was never really tired.
You really just wanted to be on the podcast.
Yeah, and instead of asking, I somehow tricked you into doing it.
Okay, so for those of you that do watch the podcast regularly, you would know that Buttkiss has been on the Oregon Trail lately, and he just hasn't been around for the podcast. He couldn't reach the podcast. But now...
I caught syphilis.
Yeah. And so that's the end of the
One
story.
of his ox died. It was bad times for all.
They had to settle down in the place that they were, so now Buttkiss is there, and he's ready to become our genuine Buttkiss again. So, how was your trip, Buttkiss?
Yeah.
How'd that go?
Oh, pretty well. I only got mauled by wolves twice.
Oh.
And I found showers fairly often. Food was a scarcity, but that's... I just took it from homeless people.
Just have more children. Then food will be abundant. I'm saying eat your children.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about like them going out and hunting or gathering or something.
I'm saying procreate and then eat.
That's a very shitty like food source though, because it takes 9 months to bake like a week worth.
Yeah, but then it's good eating. Come on.
Apparently, the real me was eaten by an 8 years ago. So,
That's a sad story.
what am I?
An
Did
8.
he just poop me out in 8 pieces?
A ghost of your
Whereupon
former
it took
self.
me 8 minutes to shape myself into an 8?
Not even 10 minutes in the podcast. We've talked about cannibalizing her children.
He was 8 by an 8 years ago. You could have put another 8 in there. Come on.
Yeah, step up your game, man.
We need
8
8 times.
Oh, good lord.
Yeah. You need 5 more 8s in there somehow.
But yeah, is that all you had about the... Do you have any fantastical stories about your trip, Buttkiss?
Yes.
Well, tell us one.
No.
Oh. God damn it.
Ask how's not Oregon.
How can you tail us on like that? Come on.
Well, I don't really care, I guess. Oh well.
I mean, that's fair enough.
Time moves on.
Well, Billy, how have you been since you've been on last on the podcast?
When was I last on the podcast?
A month or 2 ago? I'm not exactly
Okay. Do you want me to... Nothing, I guess? Been playing video games and going to school. Yeah. That's about it.
sure. That's it? Nothing?
Yep. I'm certified to do Canadian wines.
Awesome.
If you want to know about specifically and only Canadian wines.
Yeah, you're going to be a bartender, right?
Yep.
That sounds,
Nice.
sounds
It's alright.
I always like bartenders.
Yeah.
So far,
It's
no one's ever actually served me without looking at my ID and telling me no, but they're nice.
like, I would, but there's laws.
Oh.
This is why you gotta grow like a big bushy beard. They never ask after that. It's true. I've never been carded.
That's because
Like-
you aged 10 years instantly when you get a beard.
Yep. It's like, how old are you? I'm 23. You look 40. It's like, it's the beard.
Thank you. Hey, can I see your ID just to confirm that you're actually 40?
It's never happened. It's pretty... Well, to be fair, Canada's pretty lax with that sort of thing.
Well, you can lose your license if you serve underaged.
This is true.
Pretty unfortunate, but,
I can't pull that off. My beard comes out fully around the neck, and it
It's
begins
you gotta be of,
curling immediately.
you gotta be
I
of some
have a
European
girlish
stock.
beard.
You gotta be of Irish or Polish or Russian.
man.
And to top it all off, it doesn't even go on the lip. It's patchy crap on the lip. I only have a neck beard. I can only grow a neck beard.
So
I'm
like a
gamer
pedo stash.
trash.
A neck beard and a pedo stash. Or a Hitler... You could probably grow a Hitler stash, except that's kind of been ruined.
I want to see Buttkiss with a fucking neck beard and a pedo stash. And then you gotta get Dorito bits and just poke them in there, dash it. I know you can be for
Store them.
Halloween. Buttkiss.
What?
Gamer trash.
That was plan A. But then I decided to become a Mad Hatter.
Oh.
Yeah, that's not self-explanatory, is it?
Well, the Mad Hatter from Alice in Wonderland, right?
No, not the Mad Hatter. A
No.
Mad Hatter.
Oh, well,
Other
that's...
Mad Hatter.
Basically, I went around collecting all of the spare hats I could find, compiled a tower out of them, and put
Oh,
them
so
on
you're
my
a TF2
head.
player.
Yeah.
Kind of. I actually did that last year too, and got mistaken for that several times.
You got a modest pile of hats right there.
Yeah.
A
This
towering
time,
pile
just
of
to
hats.
add to the madness, I've decided to put a piece of paper with a smiley face, tape it on the hat so it covers my face, and I'm going
so
to wear
you're a
my
spy.
fanciest suit jacket on top of a tank top with swimming shorts, one sock, two sandals, both on the wrong foot.
I don't get this correlation.
I'm
Just trying to be a
Mad
crazy person
Hatter.
with hats?
Yes.
Oh.
Mad Hatter. A Mad Hatter.
But not the Mad Hatter.
Not the Mad Hatter. A Mad Hatter.
There is a distinction. Get it right.
There is.
Or don't get it at all.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Billy gets it. He's smart, and
I'm
we
on the
love him.
ball. I'm on the ball.
I haven't ever, well, I mean, I haven't dressed up for Halloween in years now. It's kind of crazy.
And I'm just doing it for the kids so I can hand out candy.
Yeah, well, I'm too lazy to do that. I'm not
I'm
going to
not
sit there
really-
for a bunch of little snibbling, drooling kids get their grubby fingers all over me.
Yeah, but Cube, I
But
say
they
this
always
may
throw
sound,
eggs at me if I don't.
every once in a while you'll get a group of like 20-year-olds, and every once in a while there'll be that one girl that's dressed up like a slutty nurse, and your night is made. It's like, I know, I hand out candy.
Now it's worth
pretty-
it.
It totally is.
My
Life is
favorite,
like-
my favorites are always the slutty pumpkins.
So just regular pumpkins, just with more holes, I guess.
God damn it.
It's true.
Wow.
So, there's something about a pie there. Someone else can make that joke and or connection.
3.14?
I'm gonna put my whipped cream on you, I guess. I don't know.
I'm more of a fan of pecans myself.
Good pumpkin pie is great.
Yeah, speaking of Halloween, next week there's going to be a stream. I think we have Cross and Dagless lined up for the podcast. And Dagless wants to do something super spooky special for Halloween. Because next podcast is going to be the podcast that is right before Halloween. So if you want to catch that, then tune in next week. And then you will be exhilarated by...
And no, he's not
special
camming
occasions.
himself naked. That would just be weird.
No, I think we'd get instantly banned from Twitch for that.
That would be terrifying, but in a different sort of way.
Yeah.
Maybe not instant.
Yeah, it would be up for like
I mean-
like 30 seconds.
Yeah,
Who
and
would
it would take someone reporting us, and our
Yeah, who's gonna
ragtag
report
group
this?
of regular freaks. Who
We
the
should
heck
test
would
this.
report a naked Dagless?
No, don't test it.
Yeah.
No.
No,
Billy,
we
Report
totally
it.
should.
I would report it.
Okay, how about you make your own
We can use
fucking
Relic's
Twitch
channel.
page? Oh, okay. Just ask him for the key, and then we can...
I stole it when he wasn't looking.
Oh. I didn't know that you could steal a key.
I could just ask if is he still listening?
Who?
Most
Dagless.
likely.
Because I was gonna say I could probably
Oh,
trick him
yes.
into doing it somehow.
Trick
he's
him
listening-
into dancing naked on a webcam?
Yeah, it wouldn't be that hard. It really
What?
would. Yeah,
I have
it's
this,
one of those things.
I have this sexy lady who wants to
Like,
sing
hey,
naked.
Fraser, here's a rum and coke. Instantly naked, dancing in front of a
Oh, good
webcam.
lord.
He's kind of a lightweight when it comes to stuff
Are you
like
saying
that.
he's easy?
I'm saying yes. He is very easy. Ladies, if you want, hit him up.
Moving on from this horrible
Say
conversation.
that he's easy and hard.
And willing.
Get out. Don't, Buttkiss. No, please.
I thought we were getting off of this topic.
Yeah,
We're
we
still on
were,
it.
and then
This is
Buttkiss
great.
made a really shitty pun. So, yeah,
Ready, willing, and
It
able.
wasn't shitty. Sexy.
yeah, you can get XCOM Enemy Unknown for free. I'm pretty sure this is the last day. This is a great transition, by the way.
It is. And now for something completely different.
The video game XCOM Enemy Unknown is I'm sure you've heard of it. It's like this top-down, turn-based, cover-based squad shooter thing. And if you want to get it, then go to this link. Let me get it up here.
No, tomorrow's the last day. You have until tomorrow, Tuesday, 21st.
Alright, so there you go. Go to that link and do the Golden Joystick Gaming Award thing and vote for your different things, and then they'll eventually message your email with the code to get your free copy of X-Men Enemy Unknown. And
Or you can just do what
X-Men.
I do, just click the first thing for every category.
that's true, you could do that, but that would be scummy.
2 seconds.
Just make sure to always answer Deadpool if they ask for your favorite DC character.
That's true. Be sure to do that. And,
It works every time.
This is actually the website that last year they were
Except
giving
for
away
me.
Civilization 4, or was it 5?
They were giving away 2 games last year, I think.
Pretty sure it
They
was
were giving away
Civilization 5 for free, but Cross didn't want to get it because of reasons.
There was Civ 5 and something else. You had a choice, I think.
Oh.
It might have been Civ 5 and Enemy Unknown.
Oh, no. I'm pretty sure it was Civ 5 and Omerta City of Gangsters.
Yeah, that sounds right.
I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong on that, though.
I kind of don't like the fact that they have like 1 game this year, because I already own an XCOM.
Are you complaining that they're giving away games for free?
Yes, because they're not giving away games that I don't have for free.
First world problems.
I know. It's
Oh
I'll just wait for
man,
the Steam sale.
I got this excessive food in my neck beard.
There's
Store it
so
for
many
later.
Doritos and Mountain Dew stains in my neck beard. This is so unfortunate.
Tears are streaming down into my Dorito-stained neck beard. It's
Good lord.
horrible.
I kind of like Doritos. It's the worst.
Doritos are tasty.
They're alright,
I hate-
depending on
I
the
hate Mountain
flavor.
Dew. Love Doritos.
Yeah, and Mountain Dew just tastes poopy. Especially if it's warm, it just tastes like ash to me.
I like Mountain Dew when it's made with real sugar. Myself.
So like
There,
Diet
I
Mountain Dew.
still. No, not even close.
Oh god. Didn't they change it to some artificial sugars?
Yeah, they did that for all the pops and sodas.
Hmm.
Not really sure if they did it in Canada.
I don't know.
Probably. Canada gets the short end of the stick with a lot of that stuff. Like, we don't have vanilla Coke anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
that sucks.
That
Ow.
happened like 7 years ago. I still haven't recovered.
Yeah.
It's like now I have to make it myself. It's like, ugh.
Man, that would suck ass.
I think we're like the only country that you cannot get vanilla Coke in, and I don't know why.
You
It's
go to
very
fucking
weird.
Bufu, Egypt. You're like, I'll take a vanilla Coke. Okay, one coming up.
I actually had a friend who used to go to the States specifically to get like vanilla Coke, and he would stock up on that stuff for like a year. It was weird.
How did you just get like a truckload?
Basically, yeah.
He'll come back across the border. Yeah, we're gonna have to look through every single one of these.
Look, don't
Well-
worry, it's just a bunch of Coke.
Oh, okay. Move on.
Coke actually has some cocaine in it, so there's like you can only take a certain amount of Coke across the border. This is true. You can only take like 5
So-
cases of Coke.
Is that why I got a DUI for drinking 3 cases of Coke and driving?
Why would
What
you
did-
drink 3 cases of fucking Coke?
You was
Someone
drunk. Come
dared
on.
me to do it and gave me $1.
I think you have diabetes now, Buttkiss. You might want to get that checked out.
No, I have incredible resilience to diabetes. I've only lost 2 feet.
Okay. Good thing you have 2 more.
Yeah, he grew them. Ugh.
Through the power of
What
Coke.
do you think I am? I am a human just the same as
Some
all
sort
of you.
This monster.
If I pick my nose, do I not bleed? I am not an animal!
Is that a side effect of drinking too much Coke? Pick your nose and
No,
it
it's a
bleeds
side effect
profusely.
of watching too much Seinfeld.
I don't get it.
It's alright. I never watched Seinfeld much.
Yeah, I'm
I
like
was
2 years
too into
old.
Frasier, the TV show, not the person.
I hear they're about. I hear they're about him.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, if you ever want to bother Frasier, just mention the TV show Frasier. Ask him about his brother and his gay dog. It's pretty good.
I just imagined you you looking at Dagless, just being like, "I'm so into you, Dagless. Let's
All the
move
way
in
in.
together."
Yeah. That's exactly how it happened. It was magic.
Man,
One day I was by myself with my parents, the next day I was living with Dagless.
That's so magical, man.
It's like one of those Disney films.
Uh-huh. He whisked you away with his fairy godmother.
I guess
I
that'd be
can
fine.
honestly believe that Dagless has a fairy godmother.
I mean, probably. I mean, it's possible, but it's improbable.
How's your
So-
bro and your gay dog? Yes. I had to explain to him that the brother wasn't gay in that show. I know way too much about Frasier the show, and not enough about Frasier the person.
Well, I mean, one and the same, really.
Yeah,
So,
basically. One was on Cheers, one watched Cheers at one point.
Same
It's all
thing.
good. Yeah.
Okay, so the second topic that we got up here is another free game for everybody who watches the podcast, specifically for everyone who... No, I'm kidding. Get
Yes.
Aliens vs. Predator 2000 for free. I'm pretty sure it's still going. But I could be wrong about that. So let me try to find it here. Did I accidentally delete the...
The link.
I may have deleted the link that I had. Professionalism going on here. Let me just try to find it.
So is Alien vs. Predator 2000 any good?
Apparently it's
Alright.
its Marine campaign is extremely immersive, but I've never played it myself. I personally want to play Aliens vs. Predator 2, made by the same company, I believe, because apparently the Alien campaign is phenomenal, like the best that's ever been done ever in a game, because you start out in the egg as the face hugger, and then you come out of it and you crawl around and you search for a person to get, and then you face hug them.
You impregnate their
Ew.
throat, yes.
Yeah, you impregnate them by sticking your thing down their throat, and then
I
you
don't
lay your eggs in there.
suppose you know if there's an option to choose between a female or a male?
I don't think there's a
'Cause I-
difference.
I don't really want to be humping males.
Oh, like who you impregnate? I don't think that matters.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter.
It's the principle of the matter.
Yeah, and
I
then
ain't
you...
gonna be no gay alien. Come on.
I don't want... Fantastic. But yeah, then
Something
once
about
you face
something.
hug the person, you implant your egg in there, then you just, it switches over into a mode where you're a little... What are they called? The little ones?
Oh, the alien babies?
Yeah, the alien babies, that... Chest bursters. You spawn
Yeah.
it, and you have the, you're looking through the eyes of a chest burster, and first it's black, but then you start, but then, like, a little bit of lights come out. I mean, a little bit of light shows up, and then you can burst through the chest of a person from the inside out, and it's fantastic. It looks so great, and I really want to play it, but
You have to do
unfortunately,
it at the most dramatic moment possible.
unfortunately, you can't pick it up through digital means because they don't think that you should be able to do that. But Yeah, I really want to play that.
I just imagine like my dude being like, I can't wait to get back to my wife and children, burst out of his chest.
I think you would feel it before it before it just instantly bursts out of you.
Well, yeah,
Nope.
like in the
Alien
movie, the
chest.
guy's like, ah.
Yeah.
Also, Alien's a good movie.
Yeah, it is. I heard that Aliens 3 was a horrible movie, though.
It's tolerable.
Oh, man. Aliens vs. Predator 2010, the game that was released, have any of you guys played it?
Which game?
Never once.
AVP 2010?
I heard mixed
Actually,
things
I
about
was
it.
about to say that I've never heard of it, but I have heard of it. Nothing
I have a copy of
particularly
it.
good, I don't think.
Yeah, the thing about the game was, as usual with most AVP games, there were 3 different campaigns. The problem was that they used every single map for all 3 campaigns. So,
Oh,
it
so they
was-
recycled?
Yeah, basically, but like the Alien campaign was just horrible. The level design wasn't very good. You didn't feel agile and stuff. You felt like a hard-hitting one, which really, that's, in my opinion, it's not how the Alien should be. There was this one really cool animation that you did, where if you go up to a civilian, he's like cowering and stuff, and then you take his head, and you take him, and then you lift him up, and then a little face hugger comes by off screen and sucks onto his face, and then they lay there, and new aliens being born. But after seeing that about 12 dozen times, it kind
Yeah.
of gets repetitive, and it does the same exact animation over and over again.
And there's no way to like skip past it, and you have to constantly do it. And
Yeah, and you don't start from a face hugger and then chest burster and then young alien and then big alien. You just start from a fully grown alien, which was a very missed opportunity in my opinion.
One that they did not miss in the most recent one, it sounds like.
Yeah, and then the alien, the Colonial Marine, not the game, not Colonial Marines, the Marine campaign of AVP 2010. It wasn't that great. I mean, the weapons were all right, but like the atmosphere was broken after the first level. It really felt like they built the first level and they put the most care into the first level, because in it, I can't say anything about it because people might want to play it, but it's very atmospheric in the first level. And then the best part about the game, AVP 2010, is the Predator mission, because that game, holy shit, does it make you feel aliens left and right, ripping off the heads of the humans, like spinal cord and everything. It's great.
That fits.
If you enjoy playing the Predator
fits
in
perfectly.
AVP games, then I would highly recommend picking it up.
yeah, but don't you have to play through like each like campaign at different parts, or can you choose which campaign you play?
I don't think you have to, but I could be wrong about that. It sounds like a thing they definitely would do.
Yeah, I feel like it's either you play all of them like at different parts, or you play one campaign. Then the
Oh
next
no,
campaign.
no, I'm pretty sure you can play them all differently. Never mind. I'm pretty sure.
Then there's Colonial Marines, and then there's the
God,
new
yeah.
Alien.
Colonial Marines. Oh dear lord. Oh, that
I'm
game.
tempted to pick it up if it's like $2.
It's not worth $2. Seriously.
There might be something redeemable in it.
Apparently the DLC is pretty good in the beginning, but then it drops off pretty quickly about halfway through.
Speaking of not being worth $2, can I ask you a personal question?
Yes.
No.
How much did you pay for Ironclad's American Civil War?
Well, I got it in a bundle with a bunch of other games. So, I mean, technically they gave
Alright.
it to me, and then they gave me other games as well for like $4. But honestly,
Yeah.
I don't know if it was worth the like 20 cents. And
What
the
was
funny
in that bundle?
Well,
Even
in the bundle, I'm not sure, but there was about 6 games.
is the bundle even worth it?
I'm pretty sure it was. I could be wrong about that though. So they had the 5
I
games, and then
really
they had a
hope you
thing.
didn't buy it for American Civil
Oh God,
War.
no.
That's
No, I didn't. No.
Yeah. He really loves the Civil War. He really wants slavery to come back into fashion. I know nothing about this game. I'm just making like base comparisons on the title.
I'm pretty sure you can play on the Confederate way. Yeah, welcome to the podcast, Galtron. We're talking about Ironclad's American Civil War. But yeah, in the bundle that I bought that game, it came with 5 games, and then it came with a thing called the Ironclad's Anthology. And that had about like 10 different Ironclads games. So in total I spent like probably about 2 cents on each of those games. Which
Do those
still...
games have cards?
No, unfortunately not. They would probably go for like $50 million if they did, though.
Whatever game company made that, get on it. Make cards for this thing.
If you got a AVP game free with an ATI card back in '99, it's probably AVP 2000 Classic that you got. I'm pretty sure that's the game that you're thinking about. AVP 2 is the game with the fantastic alien campaign. But yeah, I didn't get you guys the link for that game that I said I was gonna do throughout that whole thing.
Yeah, you were typing away furiously, and then it's just like
I got into a rant on fucking alien games.
Yeah, and then you just completely forgot.
I'm still not done with my rant.
And then we got
Go
on
on.
Ironclad.
Oh, you want me to go on?
Not entirely. That just seemed like something you would say.
Oh, okay. Continuing on then.
I said that I didn't really want you to go on. Not in so many words, but I mean,
Well, actually, in quite a few words. It's
that's
been
true.
like 7 sentences.
Okay, I'll talk about the new alien
That's
game because I
also
played that
true.
game.
I'm still confused.
At this
though,
point, it's
basically.
8.
I want a
So-
game where you play as Hitler. Is that weird? That's weird, isn't it?
I'm pretty
I
sure you
want a
can play
game-
as Hitler in a certain game.
I want a game where you can play as just like the world's
Given-
greatest monsters. Hitler, Mussolini.
Given that
John
you are Dagless's roommate, I don't doubt that at all.
That's true. I'm not a good person. I am an alright person.
I'm alright.
He's
killed a
rubbing
couple-
off on you.
Alright.
Eh. Are you sure I'm not rubbing off on him? Or rubbing off to him?
I'm
Okay.
pretty sure you're both rubbing off on and to each other.
we can drop this because I feel like Cube's getting really uncomfortable.
He's
just
always
sitting
uncomfortable. It's half the
just sitting there
reason we
I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting to see where this goes.
He's
probably ends
peeing
up with Dagless
everywhere
naked on a
now.
webcam, like
Oh
we've
my
discussed.
God.
He's right beside me now, not wearing his shirt.
Hey, he's halfway there.
Yeah, he's halfway there. I just need to get my webcam streaming, and we're done. See? He wants me to shut my mouth after it was open and willing and ready.
Okay then. Have either of you guys played Aliens Isolation?
No.
What about you?
never heard of it.
Oh, well, it's a new Alien game that came out where basically you're the daughter of Ripley. It takes place after Alien 1. And it's about like 20 years later, and you are on a mission to find the ship. Like, apparently you got intel that the ship that the first Alien movie took place on was found
Nostromo?
destroyed or something. Yeah, Nostromo. And you're on a mission to find your, like, you want to go with to help find your mom and the black box to find out what happened. And there's an alien there. Big surprise. You don't actually take place on the Nostromo. It takes place on a, like, what is it called? Like a space station sort of place where people live in. Like, it's basically like a city in space. And
Outpost, maybe?
yeah, but that's the last, that's the closest
Space
place.
colony.
And you go there, and the first hour of the game is absolutely fantastic. Probably the best first hour of a game. Most immersive I've played in a very long time. It just sucked me in. And then there's this one part where you find this piece of technology that you need to help open doors, like hack into doors. And then they spawn 3 enemies in the area with you, and they're like, "Yeah, I saw this person over here. She was scounging around. She was trying to find, I don't know. She was just trying to survive." And then he's like, "Okay, if we find her, we'll kill her." And then my immersion immediately broke. I started hating the fucking game because the combat was so annoying. The stealth was so annoying. Maybe it's because I'm playing on the hardest difficulty that it's just so tedious and obnoxious.
No, I've heard a lot of people complain about, like, it's a 6-hour game that's been stretched to like 30.
God, it could have been so much better if they just kept with what they had.
Like, it's a Portal length game that is stretched beyond the point at which it should be.
Oh man, I don't know. It's definitely not worth $60 then. But yeah, that's, I don't know. We can get off of Alien games now if you guys want, unless if you have anything to add.
Aliens for the Super Nintendo is pretty good.
I heard about that, yeah.
It's alright.
Go pick it up today at your nearest GameStop. Shot.
Predator Concrete Jungle, pretty good. See, I'm probably just gonna start listing off Alien and Predator games and just say pretty good.
Wasn't there
It's
an
all
AVP movie? Predator movie. Predator 2: Concrete Jungle.
No, I think it was just Predator Concrete Jungle, but it took place like in New York, which the second movie did.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I actually like the second movie a lot more than the first, which is weird.
Yeah, I've
Really?
never seen the second one.
For me, I've always preferred the first one.
I like Danny Glover, like in that movie, and that movie takes itself less seriously. Like, there's like voodoo guys. It's
What?
weird. They're just
Voodoo
like,
you
Yeah, that's true.
no, they are like, who do you voodoo bitch? Pray to your voodoo gods. The Predator is here. It's pretty. It's more campy, I find.
Oh, that's
Concrete Jungle. I don't care enough to read the Wikipedia page.
good. Okay. So is that all you have to add? Just different movies that are alright? Or games that are alright?
Everything's good, man. Everything's alright.
It's alright. You know.
Yeah, man.
It's all good.
Jaw on jaw. That's not racist.
They were a Jamaican
Come on.
voodoo gang. That's actually what they were. They were a
You
Jamaican voodoo
make
gang.
it a Jamaican voodoo, man. It feels good with our milkshake drinks, and that's not Jamaican.
No, it's
At
not.
all.
I don't even know what the
That's-
hell you were going for there.
Jamaican Irish? I don't. Ugh.
Well, you might need a potato then. A hashed potato, if you know what I mean.
Dagless,
browns.
heat it up for exactly 10 seconds so I can hash it.
And then eat it.
I'm not gonna eat that crap. It needs to be hot.
That sounds terrible.
Hot!
It needs to be slightly lukewarm. It can't be room temperature, but slightly above room temperature.
So games we've been playing. What games have you been playing in the past, Billy?
Well, it started at an early age with Mario 64
No, goddamn.
and Street Fighter. The games I played from
Any
my
Star
childhood.
Fox? Any Star Fox 64?
A little bit, not a lot, enough. And then I got into like Leisure Shoot Larry, and that's when
Oh,
I discovered
God.
my body.
Lisa Suit Larry taught me how to touch myself.
It taught me that pixelated boobies are just as good as the real ones. It's all good.
Hey, it wraps back around. It's all good.
It's all good. I've been playing Shadow of Mordor a little bit.
Well, how's that
here
going
and
then?
there. It's all right. It's pretty good. It's very repetitive. I feel like it's one of those games that you have to take breaks and come back to.
I heard that it's a lot like Assassin's Creed, even more Assassin's Creedy than Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, it does the stealth a lot better.
Well, that's
Sort
not
of.
a big surprise.
It's the one problem I have with it is I don't care at all about what's going on story-wise.
Mhm.
Like, because there's a lot of stuff they don't tell you that it's just like you're supposed to put two and two together from like the books and the movies and stuff, and it's
Oh,
like,
God.
it has like that thing in Final Fantasy 13 where it has like a codex that if you really like, if you want to, you can read. Whereas like every character's backstory,
They do put it
It's
in the
weird.
game, though, right?
it's in a codex that's
Is it
in a
in
menu.
the game?
Not yes and no.
Okay, so it's not like Destiny where they're like, go to a website and fucking Look at it there.
It's sort of, it has that too, sort of, but it's more like Final Fantasy 13, story-wise.
I've never played that because I heard it's abysmal, and I should not ever touch it.
You should not play Final Fantasy 13.
Oh, it's not good.
Well, actually, no, you should play Final Fantasy 13. Play
Why?
Final Fantasy 13.
Why?
It'll make you appreciate everything else so much more. It'll make you praise God that there are better, more entertaining things to do.
My cousin has actually beaten all 3 of those games.
So, just for my clarity here, Final Fantasy X is the one with Titus, right?
Yep.
Or is that 13? Okay.
Nope, that's 10. 10 is
all right.
Pretty good.
I heard 10 was okay.
It's all right. It's pretty good.
I
That's
need
the review
food.
We got 20 minutes left on the podcast. Shut your face.
It's pretty good.
That was a reference to the only thing I know about Final Fantasy X.
Oh.
Fake laughter. It's
Ha ha ha.
10 is weird story-wise. Actually, every game past, like, 9 is weird story-wise.
Well, that's because they have nothing else to... They have to come up with it on the fly.
For a game called Final Fantasy, I kind of wish it would end.
Yeah.
I kind of wish the Final Fantasy was, like, 10 sequels ago.
They're probably going to call it The Final Fantasy when it's finished.
Ugh. And still no remake of 7.
They'll probably end up making The Final Fantasy 2. And then skip right ahead to The Final Fantasy 7 for marketing reasons.
That'd be great.
I love how, like, the worst ones are the ones that get, like, 6 sequels.
Yeah.
This is a topic we should get off of, because then I'm going to sound like a nerdy asshole. It's like, oh, Final Fantasy used to be good back when it was 7, 8, and 9. But you truly want to appreciate it by playing 5 and 6. By the way, those are my opinions. That's not me just imitating some dude.
So you have to, yeah, I can't, it's so, oh my god, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore.
Neither do I.
So yeah, my recommendation, play Final Fantasy 13. It'll make you feel better about everything else.
Cross, get out of here. You're not on the podcast.
It's a hallway simulator, but somehow worse than that implies. Because an actual hallway simulator would probably have more stuff to do.
It's worse than a corridor shooter, and that's saying something.
Yes. So yeah, that's all I've been playing.
What about you, Buttkiss?
Well, recently, because I was on the road and my computer wasn't all that great, I was playing a lot of Killing Floor. And I got real excited because I thought I was going to beat every one of you to Support Specialist 6. And then Relic just yoinked it up out from under
I
me.
think I am at Support 6 already.
You don't count because I'd never actually talked to you at any point.
Don't worry, Billy just crushed your dreams a little bit more.
To be fair, I've been Killing Floor in like 7 years.
I've also been playing Saints Row the Third. I know I played it before, but I'm enjoying playing it again. Mainly because I now have a thing for yellow suits. And there's just so many ways I can make a yellow suit in that game.
This is true.
I even found a way to make a bunch of puns on the word Buttkiss for my outfits, but I can't remember any of them off the top of my head other than Pirate Buttkiss.
Yeah. I think you had casual Buttkiss and modern Buttkiss.
Modern Buttkiss, I like that guy.
You are that guy.
Yeah, that's why I like him so much. He's handsome.
Do you have multiple personality disorder? Every time you put on a new wardrobe, you're just like, yeah, now I'm a different person.
You would sure think that. But until I go in, you cannot prove anything legally, so I'm going to say I plead the fifth.
Oh. Okay, well...
Family members
Oh,
will be killed.
speaking of that, did you know that you can plead the fifth to any question they ask you while getting your driver's license in Florida?
I plead the fifth.
Can't you just plead
Yeah,
the fifth to everything in general?
Yeah.
They asked me if I'd ever done something involving drugs. It probably led to an accident, and I asked her straight up, am I allowed to plead the fifth? And she said, oh yeah.
You want fries with that? I plead the fifth. Someone will be shot if I answer that question. In Canada, it's pleading the seventh.
Oh.
We got a lot more, like, legal things.
Do you have the right to bear arms?
Yes. Sort of.
Oh, so you guys do have the right to hang bare arms on your wall.
We don't.
Yeah, we have to kill
Yeah.
them first with our bare hands.
All the
So it's
communism
kind of-
has taken away our rights to our bare arms.
It's kind of a paradox. You have to kill a bear with your bare hands, but in order to get bare hands, you have to kill a bear. It's just an endless cycle of violence.
How do you do this? Tell that to a
lack
computer
of
and make it
violence.
break its hard drive. It'd be horrible.
Isn't that how the Canadians defeated the Cubitrons in the Third Great Canadian Cubitron Matrix War?
Can you please not bring that up, Dagless? I mean, Buttkiss?
Yeah, the wounds are still fresh.
Yeah. We're
My
very
blood still
hurt.
hurts. I am still very much.
Hey, okay, I'm sorry, I'm backing off. I was just legitimately curious.
Our women have still
Because you
not
guys
recovered.
got stomped! Woohoo!
Generations of children will not know their fathers. Come on,
What do you mean?
we're still have mutated babies over here. It's just
That's horrible.
the things I have seen.
We didn't drop
Spy
bombs on you.
rumors?
We were processing how to build the fucking bombs the entire war.
I should find that list of like ways America's did Canada over. Just bring them up. 'Cause America has fucked us a lot.
Really?
Oh yeah, we had a better space program and a better flying program. And then America's like no, and threatened like nukes.
And also ISIS.
I should
Apparently
know what that
ISIS
is.
It's this terrorist group that's similar to the other terrorist group that was originally like connected with Saddam Hussein and stuff like that. Apparently, they're going after Canada now. Like,
Oh,
they're
Why?
planning on targeting Canada specifically for some reason.
what did we do?
I think it's because you guys joined the UN or something like that.
I didn't join nothing.
Well, your country did, so.
Yeah, but to be fair, the people in charge of our country are not the greatest people.
Yeah, I heard that that there are some shady things going on in Canada and Australia as well.
This is true.
Stupid
Like
stuff is happening.
spending a bunch of money to get rid of a penny, only to bring it back?
Oh yeah, no, that happened. That was the weirdest. I agreed with that. Again, to be fair, I did agree with that move, and then I realized how stupid it was like a week later.
What?
And it's like, oh, I need like 4 cents, but we don't have anything smaller than 4 cents. It's like, oh,
Let's make something that's not the penny, but is less than a 4-cent nickel dime. Oh my god.
4
We'll
cent
call it the
nickel dime?
dickle.
The quickle. Because quarter. I don't know. No, we'll call it the quarter. Shit, that's already taken.
God damn. We could call it the dickle.
That was like the weirdest, like, that was like a month. That's like literally, it was a month where we didn't have the penny, and then everything went to
Did you-
hell.
Did you still have hay pennies?
No, we've never had hay pennies.
What? So like, how did they get rid of the pennies? Did they just like put out
They
boxes
just held
in
on
the
to them.
cities?
They just held on to their pennies. It's like, no, we can't give you pennies back. Fucking
Oh wow.
people were hanged. It was riots in the street.
Some people were trying to steal the pennies to feed their children.
Imagine, you guys know about the Great Famine War in Ireland, right? Just imagine that, but with pennies. It's basically what happened.
Man, wounds are still fresh from when the Cubitrons got stomped in that war too. Oh, I'm on a roll.
Yeah, but
Talking about.
It's connected. It's interconnected with the pennies. It's a weird and long story.
Jesse Ventura could explain it, but unfortunately he's not here. So.
And Macho Man Randy Savage. God bless that man. That day that we lost him.
Pie. He likes pie. Billy, could you give your opinion on pie?
The number or the food?
The food.
It's pretty good. It's all pretty good, actually.
There you go.
Except for rhubarb.
Max
Except for
again.
rhubarb. Fuck
Oh.
rhubarb. Fuck rhubarb hard. Ugh. Fucking hate rhubarb.
My mom
My
used to make
favorite
rhubarb
thing to
pies.
do-
Pies.
My favorite thing to do is to recite pie while eating pie. And then,
On Pie Day.
when I finally get stumped, I just repeatedly say 8. And then, hours later, I might fall asleep for a little bit. And then the cycle continues the next morning.
You sound like a crazy person.
And that is why
That's
he's not
because
allowed to
I
have pie
haven't been
anymore.
sleeping. I like
Did that
pie.
also contribute to the diabetes? That probably helps contribute to the
Probably.
diabetes.
Every day he eats pie until he fucks up the number pie and.
I'm immune to diabetes, kind of, ish. It should
Sort
be
of.
much worse along by now.
Pie. I like pie. Who doesn't like pie? If you don't like pie, you're some sort of human monster who should be taken back and shot like Old Yeller.
I know one
That
person.
is just-
Who doesn't like
I
pie.
say that hoping that I offend everybody.
Well, you didn't
Well,
offend
hold
Mac
on,
the
you-
gamer because he likes pie. So.
Pie is great. Also,
Man,
I kind of
pie.
want pie.
That brings me back to some fond memories. Me, sliced cherry, 3.141592653589779323846264264383
Oh, you said 8. No. The trauma.
Do you actually know all this,
27950
or are you just spurting off random
No, he's just
bullshit?
making this shit up at this point, I think.
884197169399393
If you want, you can look up pie and try to follow this.
I think that's what he did.
And here you
I
go.
would call bullshit. Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
I never said I recited it from mind. I just said
That's
that
true.
eventually I ran out of reading space in my mind and
How far
went
does it
into
go on the
8.
Wikipedia page? I wonder.
Probably
Like, how many
really far.
numbers does it go down?
Well, the podcast is
100,000
almost over.
Jesus.
Oh, lots.
We should talk about what's going up on our channels.
Okay, so
This
starting it
is
off, what about you,
extremely
Buttkiss? What's going up on your channel?
WWE Day of Reckoning 2. I'm doing a full playthrough.
Really?
No, I don't
Oh.
have a YouTube.
Yeah, I know. But we do have a Drive Not Found Twitch page group streaming thing, which we were trying to stream Payday 2 to last night, but we couldn't get it sorted out, and then we lost all interest in doing it, and then failed miserably at doing heists, and then,
Oh, Cube.
Oh,
we
we were awesome.
well, we
I
can't
just
talk.
realized we forgot to talk about Payday 2 and how you guys have gotten into it recently.
Oh yeah, well, we've been playing Payday 2 recently. We got into it. There you go.
Eh,
It's pretty
Yeah.
alright. I mean, God
Cube
damn
and
it.
I
It's
are
pretty
the
good.
best at heisting, and we at no point both
Buttkiss?
dropped through the
Buttkiss!
same window and felt...
God damn it, Buttkiss.
I kind of wish I was there for that. I would have laughed.
Also,
Promise.
this one time in Killing Floor, this one's a funny story.
I will
And
kick you from the call.
Did you?
No.
Holy shit! You are a monster!
I didn't kick him!
You have become what we all hate. That guy.
That's not true. I'm not Dagless. I don't kick people for being low level.
Or did he just leave to make it look like he... Oh,
Yeah.
someone's a monster.
Oh, he's...
So yeah, Q has been playing Payday 2. It's pretty good. I've been there
There
a
we
couple of
go.
times. It was alright.
Alright, so...
Back on what we were talking about.
So yeah, Beta 2.
Clever girl.
How's it going, Buttkiss?
Oh, pretty well.
So welcome to the podcast, Buttkiss.
Pretty good.
So yeah, what's going up on your channel, Billy?
Nothing.
He doesn't have a channel. That's
No, I do.
That's the joke. He doesn't know.
I do. I have a YouTube channel that has no videos on it. It's
That's
just
true.
things that I like.
But you do have subscribers, so.
Eh. Those bots sure do love like whatever I post, which is nothing.
Hey, your videos are great.
You should watch mine. They're twerking videos. I'm good.
They're
I
all
can
of Miley
find some
Cyrus.
other videos somewhere else that's better than twerking, if you know what I mean. The internet has a vast selection of non-twerking related videos.
Spoilers.
Sort of. I feel like I should do a Let's Play of something. It's just I don't care enough to.
Find a game that you really enjoy doing, and then hit record and just talk. And there you go.
Message deleted.
You
Message
don't
deleted.
even have to talk if you really don't want to.
Yeah, I could just do a long play, or it's just like...
You could
Or
stream.
speedrun. That's true.
Usually people don't really care about people not talking on streams because it's more relaxed than
Like 100 videos that I just cameo in, specifically on Dagless channel.
Well, that's true. Black Steve.
Black Steve. That talisman video.
Steve.
You mean
is
all
awesome.
8 of them?
All 8 of them.
Yeah.
Where you see how much of an asshole I can truly be.
Well, to be
when
fair, I would have done
wanna
the same thing.
I could have gone on for another 4 hours.
Yeah.
I was merciful at that point.
That's the practice for you. Bullshit class. And then up on my channel, I should be wrapping up Underhell fairly soon here. That Let's Play has been going on for months now. That is a really long Half-Life 2 mod. The longest I think I have ever played. And it might be the longest, most high-quality Half-Life 2 mod out there, to be honest.
Technically, it's been going on for over a year now, if you count the prologue you did about a year ago.
I mean, I guess,
Yeah.
but I don't know if I would count that, because the games, they're very different, those two games. Like, there's huge improvements between the two. But other than Underhell, which is usual, let me look at my whiteboard of doom here. We got Left 4 Dead 2 Let's Play. I have one more part of that. In fact, no, I actually released that yesterday, so let me just...
Ironically, on his whiteboard of Doom, he's not playing Doom.
Oh.
Yeah.
Or any of the Dooms. He probably should play Doom.
I don't know if I can do that. Let me just...
Play Doom 3.
wipe
Play
out-
the remake of Doom 3.
Should I? I don't know if I should.
Play Doom 4, which is called
Doom
Doom.
3.2?
And then Fear 3, that'll be going up. I haven't the entire
Basically
Let's
Doom.
Play of that there. And then, other than that, I have one part of the successor to 3089, the game 3079, instead. So I did a video with Dagless on that one. Nothing happened, but I did edit it, so yeah. And that's basically everything going up on my channel, other than for some other random fucking videos that I had. Oh, and Sniper Elite 2 co-op Let's Play, but I haven't released that yet, so that's...
Yeah, and, the last time you mentioned that, I was on the podcast.
Yeah.
Like 2 weeks ago.
Yep, it's been sitting in my YouTube inbox, just...
And Dagless still hasn't uploaded that hour-long me fucking him over in Talisman video. I don't think.
Gotta love slow uploads. But
You're-
other than that, I think that's everything for the podcast. Do you guys have anything else to add?
Hitler was right? I don't know.
Wow. I should just cut it off.
That's about all I gotta say. That's the best way to end anything, really. Even if you don't believe that Hitler was right. Peace, and then you just drop the mic and walk away.
Well, actually, there is one better way to end it than that. Hitler was wrong!
Alright, so I muted them on the podcast. Yeah, so this has been... Alright, so this has been the Wait and Queue podcast for 10/20/14. Thank you for joining me, Buttkiss and Billy. This podcast.
I don't think you're sincere with that thank you. I think that's the most insincere thank you I've ever heard.
Darn sure right it is. That's for darn sure. Yeah, thanks for joining me, everybody. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next week on a very special podcast. And, tune in for that. Buttkiss
A
will
very
not be
special
on.
podcast.
Buttkiss
It's like
will
one
not
of
be
those
on the
after-school specials. It's gonna sit down and tell them about AIDS and sex and shit.
podcast. Yeah. On that note, let's end. See you guys. Bye.
Bye. Right.